Well, when I first read the script, she just jumped out at me. And then what I usually do, I mean, a visual, for me, what did she look like? So I went through all my fashion magazines and cut out a whole bunch of pictures, emailed them off to Dean. And then as soon as I got into my costume fitting, and we just, me and Beatrice just completely gelled together, had the same ideas, the look just came to me. And then the character is so much fun because she's a kind of kick-ass kind of, spy. With a sexy twist, with a history that goes way back with Bruce's character, Frank. So with all those elements, it just all came together. And I must say, I've had a whole bunch of fun, even wearing heels like this and running through the streets of Paris has been fun for me. This movie lends itself to that. It has so many elements. It has the action, it has the poignancy, and it has so much comedy in it. And there's this fine line that you have to weave, and Dean has to do that as the director, but as us as actors, there's a very fine line, whether is to keep it real, of course, as actors we have to, but have that quirky kind of twist to it. And the relationships are, all the different relationships with this, all the different characters. For example, my relationship with Sarah, mary-louise's character, has that, that fighting woman vying for the same man, me trying to use my seductive talents. She's like going, what the heck am I doing? What is she hanging around with us for? And then my relationship with Frank, with Bruce's character, has that, I remember you remember the good old days, when we were lovers. And so I played the manipulative part with him. And then with John Malkovich's character, she just doesn't get him. She just doesn't know what to do with him. He's just like this person who kind of like is there and says a line every now and again. And she's always quite confused about what he has to say. And then with Tony, Anthony's character, there's a kind of don't I know you element, because I'm not going to give too much away, but there is a connection with what I do for a living and what he does, or did for a living. So it's fun. Katya is Frank's kryptonite. When she comes into the situation or the scenario, trouble is going into. So that was a great analogy to call my character kryptonite. Frank, as a man, succumbs to her many other talents and sometimes forgets exactly what she does for a living. And he knows her. He knows what she does. But he gets, it's like getting drawn into the spider's web. And he just loses it. And so I'm able to get the information I need in a very nice, seductive way. There's not many movies that are made where you have this amount and this caliber of actors all in together. And that was the same on Oceans. Dean is the kind of director who doesn't come to work with a complete fixed agenda and a shot list that he's very prepared, but it's not like, okay, this is the blueprint, this is what you do, stand there, say your lines, look at that actor. He really gives us as actors the chance to, get involved, figure out the meat and the meat of the scene, change the scene if need be, to make it our own and to make it the best possible. And I love that kind of process when I'm acting. I love to be super involved and make suggestions and feel like I'm not, I'm not saying rubbish. And Dean's the kind of director who listens. I think the scene is going to be much better than we anticipated it from that work process. Bruce is such a really great actor, and he can trust himself. He doesn't have, he's not insecure about going in front of the camera. And as an actor, for me, since I've worked with him, it gives you a great sense of of solace that you're able to suggest different things for the scene to be better. It's interesting, we don't actually say much when we chit-chat off set about anything, but we never actually, we sit down, we discuss the scene, and then we just go for it. And he's easy. He's not the kind of actor who needs motivation to open the door handle to walk into a scene. He's very laid back. And he's a great screen actor for that reason. It's very natural. And so you just roll with it.